You can use the automatic cat feeder to automate morning feedings or to provide cats on certain diets exact portions. There are many kinds of automatic cat feeders. In this video we will show the best cat automatic feeder. So we are going to be taking a look at the best 5 cat automatic feeders you can buy. Each has its own features, advantages and prices to assist you in making the ideal choice. I did deep research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best cat automatic feeders from reputable brands. After much research I found these products very helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any future delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Pitlibro Air Wi-Fi Feeder. Among all the automatic cat feeders we evaluated, the Pitlibro Air Wi-Fi Feeder has the finest mix of smart features, affordability, dependability, and ease of use. It's not the most feature-rich model, though. Following an 8-hour charge, the Pitlibro Air Wi-Fi model runs the feeder for up to 30 days, using a massive 5200 mAh lithium-ion battery, more capacity than the largest iPhone. The lengthy battery life usually lasts much longer than 30 days, in our experience. As a wireless feeder, the Pitlibro Air is incredibly portable and small compared to other automatic feeders. It can be placed anywhere in the house, including on higher surfaces. Also, it is hard to topple over thanks to its squat, rounded shape. Number 2. CatMate 5-Meal Dog and Cat Feeder. The CatMate C500 Digital 5-Meal Dog and Cat Feeder does not dispense food through a chute. Instead, it employs a rotating, multi-compartment tray. You can load each compartment yourself and set a time for when it's revealed to your cat or cats, which makes it perfect for semi-wet or wet food. However, canned and wet cat food should be refrigerated after opening because it spoils more quickly than dry food, making it more difficult to prepare ahead of time. 2 ice packs are included beneath the rotating tray of the CatMate C500 to address this issue. It's still not a smart choice to serve wet food while you're away, even while this makes the CatMate C500 useful for preloading wet food that would normally need refrigeration. After a full night, we discovered that the 2 ice packs were insufficient to keep the food cold for more than a day. Number 3. Pitlibro Granary 2 Cat Feeder. The automatic cat feeder Pitlibro Granary, designed for 2 cats. If you would rather have a feeder that gives each cat its own bowl, we think this is a better option. We also prefer stainless steel bowls to plastic ones, which is another benefit of those individual bowls. The Pitlibro Granary shares some similarities with its namesake, resembling an air filter in its spherical, silo-like form. Though one tester did find it a bit too smooth to hold readily, the feeder features a locking top to keep your cats out. The Granary was, all things considered, one of the easiest devices we tested to set up, thanks to its simple programming and clear, well-presented visual display of valuable information. With a maximum meal serving of more than 4 cups of dry food, you may program up to 10 meals a day and control portion sizes down to the tablespoon. A manual feeding button, a battery backup, and the option to record a brief come and get it message for your cats are just a few of the helpful features of the Granary. Should high humidity pose a risk to the preserved food, you can, as with the other Pitlibro feeder we feature in this roundup, place a desiccant bag inside the kibble reservoir. Its adjustable meal splitter that serves varying amount sizes in separate bowls was the only drawback that our testers saw. Practically speaking, we encountered difficulty in fine-tuning. The feeder, meanwhile, was still one of our testers' favorites despite this small problem. Number 4. Pitlibro Wet Food Feeder. For a maximum of 3 days, 7.4 ounces of wet food can be stored in the Pitlibro Polar Wet Food Feeder at a temperature of 50 degrees or lower. With a 30-minute pause before planned feedings, food can be given at the ideal temperature for picky eaters. Its semiconductor cooling technology rapidly chills a variety of wet and semi-moist foods to retain flavor and freshness. Mealtime scheduling and diet tracking are other features of the all-in-one smart app. The feeder has an incorporated paw shield design that securely holds wet food within, an anti-pinch lid sensor that keeps the lid open when your pet is eating or in close proximity, and a backup battery power source that offers 12-hour power continuity in case of an outage. Although we haven't personally tested this feeder, we want to do so shortly. Number 5. Wapid Automatic Pet Feeder. With consistently sized portions and a dependable feeding schedule, the Wapid Automatic Pet Feeder can contain up to 7 pounds, or little less than 30 cups, of dry cat food. The feeder's streamlined design prevents it from appearing oversized or heavy, even with its capacity to contain a sizable amount of kibble. With most of the components intact straight out of the box, the initial assembly of this automatic feeder from Wapit is completed quickly. However, compared to other models we tried, the programming processes for scheduling feedings were less clear. The feeding type, e.g., first of the day, the number of parts to be given, a portion is less than 1/4 cup, and the feeding time of day must all be chosen beforehand. I make useful videos daily. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please read my description if you require any additional information or would like to know the product's price. For any type of problem, please comment below. Keep up with our awesome items.